Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Jay here. This is my first video ever and I'm super excited. I'm basically filming a quick, simple summer, bronzy look. Something quick, 5 to 6 brushes max. Your products, simple, quickly. Okay? So if you're interested in watching this and seeing how to create this look, stay tuned. So I already prepped my skin off of camera. If you guys are interested on my skin prep, definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys like, if you guys want that, if you guys are interested. So I have a lot of primers that I use. I have different ones that I like. The one I'm going to use today is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I went to Peru and it was summer out there, and I had it as a little travel size. And when I tell you that my makeup was on all day, unbothered, mask and all, sis, get into it. Go copy one. So I like to pat. Kind of like a little massage. On the areas, especially on the areas where like you have pores or anything like that, your nose, so it could look like perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for a second. With foundation, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Barcelona. NARS, bro, their foundations, I don't know what type of crack it is that they put in it, but my skin loves it. So give me all that crack. Anyways, no stuff. So if you're ever in the hunt for like a good foundation and you want to splurge a little bit, NARS foundation is the way to go. So I like to paint my foundation on my face first before I blend it out with a foundation brush. I go in with a brush like this. Anything like this that's flat, I got these from Amazon. I can link them down below if you guys are interested. But any like artist brushes, perfectly fine. So I spread it and I'm literally painting my face. So this foundation has like, it's like a medium coverage. It has more coverage than a tinted moisturizer. So it's very buildable though. To blend it all out, I use a denser brush. This is the Real Techniques Instapop cheek brush. Looks like this, and the number 405. And then I go in, tapping motions. Tap, 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 tap. The reason why I do this is because if you go like this or you go like this, you're moving your foundation all over the place. And that's not what you want. You want coverage. You want it to be on fleek. You know what I mean? You don't want your foundation all over the place, moved around. Then you got more coverage here and very light coverage on one area. You don't want that. Especially when you're covering, like right here I have a dark spot. Up here I have a pimple. So once I do this layer, I'm gonna go in and do like spot conceal basically, but using my foundation with the first brush just to apply a little bit more coverage. If you ever, I suffer from my crease, like my smile lines crease a lot, like a lot. I hate it. I don't even want to talk about it. The less product here, the better. Now I'm gonna start using one of the best concealers ever, the NARS natural, what is it, Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Ginger. This is like, I can use this concealer even when I don't have foundation. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm not blending my nose. Even when I don't have foundation, like if I just want to look a little bit more awake and just put concealer under my eyes and spot conceal, this is my concealer. It's not heavy. It's very natural. This is like a everyday. I'm just going to grab a Morphe MM41 blending brush, and I use that to blend my concealer out. I like to use brushes instead of sponges, because with brushes you got a different type of blend and it's more precise. You know what I mean? With the sponge, like, it's all over the place. You can't be precise. I don't want to touch this part of my foundation. I just want to mess with my concealer. That's it. That's all I want. I want precision. With the sponge, like, you can't, like, okay, it has the tip, but like, who wants just the tip, baby girl? Give me the whole damn thing, no so. Como que se me salió el face de usando un beauty blender. Like, my brushes have never let me down. With the sponges, it's like, oh, I don't know. My son bit one the other day. Like, I ain't got time to be spending $20 on a sponge. But if you're not trying to spend $20 on a sponge, for someone who doesn't use beauty blenders a lot, but I have them just in case, for me, for my clients, whatever, and I don't have to be going to the store, I got a whole drawer filled. So if you wondering why they not at your store or why they always sold out, it's because I probably bought them all. But the elf camo sponge, camo concealer sponge, it's like $5-6. So throughout my makeup, I spray my face. I spray my face because I want it to stay refreshed. I'm getting real itchy. That skin look, and it just keeps it hydrated. Yo, why am I mad itchy right here? Like, yeah, basta. Okay, so damn. For bronzer, I'm using the Makeup Forever HD stick in the shade Y505. And I like to place this above the hollow of my cheeks, not directly on them. The hollow of my cheeks are right here. Basically, like, if you grab, let's say you grab a brush, right, and you go on top of your ear and you go towards the corner of your mouth, that's usually where you put your contour, right here. But me, because I'm different, yo lo pongo encima. I put it right on top, because I want my cheek, like, my face is a little bit more round, especially like after I had my son. I gained some weight, which I'm trying to lose. So if y'all got tips and tricks, let me know, and I'm definitely gonna record my fitness journey, so stay tuned for that. Maybe not everything, because I'm not, you know, I'm not a trainer. I don't know too much about it, but I remember the first time I lost weight, people were like, a lot of people were asking me, oh my god, how did you do that? Like, and I feel lost now, but I know what I gotta do, so I'm gonna just do it. It just takes too long. Sometimes you could just be like, let me just go pay for surgery, and then I got the body I want, how I want it. All I gotta do is maintain it. Sometimes you want to do that, but a job is I be scared. I be like, I don't think I want to do that. So then to blend out my contour, I'm using the Real Techniques 402 setting brush. Looks like this. A lot of people use it for powder. I use it for concealer because it's more like dome-like. It's smaller, and I can keep my contour bronzer exactly where I want it. We're gonna focus a lot on beauty, fashion, lifestyle. I'm definitely gonna have some vlogs. I'm gonna incorporate my son in some videos as well for my mommies out there. My boyfriend does want to remain private. He doesn't want you guys all up in his business, so I'm gonna respect that. But he did say that, you know, like, here and there he'll pop up, or he'll do a video with me and stuff like that. So, because everybody that knows him is like, what the hell, why not? Like, he's perfect for that. But he's, you know, he's el un viejo. No, sir, let me not, because he's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, babe, that's not even funny. I'm not old. No, sir. Go back and forth with the foundation brush that I use. So that one I use for under, like, near my jawline, and to blend the contour on my face as well. What I used for my concealer, like the brush that I used, I'll go in the stick so that I can contour my nose. And I bring it into, like, my eye. I do that because I want it to have, like, a very natural effect. I don't want it to get cut off right there and then it's just mad dark there. No, I bring it all the way into the eye. And because we're doing a summery glam, very nice natural summery glam, Who doesn't like love a little bronzer in their eye? Just to give it some depth. And then you kind of cut like your own crease. I have hooded eyes, so I have to like make my own. I have to do a lot, okay? I'm catfishing, also. But I have to like create my own crease. So this kind of helps me too. This is just the way I do my stuff. I'm not sitting here telling you this is how you gotta do it. If not, it's gonna suck. No, that's not what I mean. But I'm gonna show you how I do it because a lot of people are interested in like how I do it. Maybe you guys can get different tips and tricks from it. So to set, I like to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in the shade Pound Cake. Sometimes I will go with banana first and then pound cake on top. But for this, because I want to be really bronzy and highlight it under my eyes, I'm going to use pound cake. So I'll go in with either, you know, one of the brushes that I use for contouring, the setting brush, a clean one. But for today, I'm going to use this brush. This is one of the first brushes I've ever bought in my life. It doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a number. I want to say I got it from Walmart or Walgreens. It was like a pack. Like this one came in it too. I really only have like a couple of them. But this is what I have. So I'm going under my eyes. So I can pick, you know, blend that crease before you put any powder because the last thing you want is to set a crease. So I'm gonna just pick up the powder, tap off the excess, and go directly under my eye first and bring it up. You want to set the crease, like where it would crease first, and then down. Oh, this powder smells so good. It has like, I don't know, there's like a light fragrance on it, but it also reminds me of what makeup used to smell like back in the day, like that, like, you know, like that vieja makeup, you know. I don't know, like, with all due respect, we love that vieja makeup because y'all were the first ones to do it, but it has that scent. Definitely set everywhere. You're gonna set everywhere on your face, even on the places where you contoured. I say this because if you don't set where you put a cream contour, it's gonna look very patchy. It's gonna look very patchy. It might look like one area is a little bit darker than the other, etc, etc. It's gonna look gross. So just trust me when I say, even if it's your translucent powder, set that contour before you go in with your powder contour. Seriously, you will not regret it. And this area, you don't want to stack it up like how you would under the eyes, because then remember, you're highlighting here and you're contouring, bronzing there. You just want to do a light powder. Here is where you want to, you know, pack on the powder a little bit. And I tap, I don't sweep, I don't do any of that unless I'm removing excess powder. And even then, I like to tap. To highlight a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with my Chanel Universal powder in the shade 20. You don't need this powder. You definitely don't. You'll do good with whatever powder you like, okay? I get this because I like to splurge on myself. Who doesn't? But this powder is banging. So I put this like literally in this area right here, and whatever's excess, I'll bring it up. Usually do eyebrows before anything, but because we're doing really light makeup, really natural, it doesn't really matter to me. I could do it before or after, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do my eyes real quick. So I like to grab, I like to grab MAC's Gimme Sun, basically hitting pan. But I ain't gonna throw it away until until I'm completely done with it. Excuse me. Allergies have got me like all the way fucked up. Because I have hooded eyes, whenever I'm doing my eyes, I like to have a mirror in front of me. And I like to have that mirror tilted up so that I can lift my face and look down, and that's where I create my own crease. And when I do my eyeshadow, I don't sweep. What I do first is I tap. Everything is tap, 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 tap. Why? Because when you go like that, you have to keep going. You have to keep blending. When you tap it, it does the work for you. You're barely doing anything. Like, you're just tapping. Y mira. Like, I don't... If I would have been like this, I would have been like, damn, there's a harsh line. And then I would have been like... And people be like, oh, blend until your arm drops, until your wrist breaks. Sis, I ain't got time, money. I got insurance, but I ain't trying to use it for that, okay? You just tap. For my hooded eyed girls, when you looking down, right? You have a mirror here and you look down, not like this, but like this. You can see where you want to make your crease. That's what I'm here for, to put you on. Let me know how it works. With my foundation brush, I tap in that powder. I tap in all that powder that's left on my face. I use the bronzer, and then I'm gonna go with Artist Couture. What is this? The Diamond Lights Finisher in Golden Hour. So beautiful. It's like the perfect, girl, it's only this and bronzer. That's it. And I do it with my finger because that's how you get it the best. Okay, sis. So now that we are done with lashes and I did my lips off of camera, the finished look. See you guys in my next video.